Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back to Civilization 6. We're continuing our playthrough as Victoria here, and so far we've encountered Tomyris of Scythia and Cleopatra. And lots of fucking barbarians. Oh yes, there may be strong language here. I cannot guarantee that the potty mouth will not be here. Anyway, we're going to send this guy to Manchester, because I decided early on that Manchester needed a trade route. So he's getting transferred. This guy, you know, settling him here also helps him take maximum advantage of this one right here, Allura. So, on the continent of Kazakhstania. Let's see what we got here. Stroke upon Trent. Yes, we're clearly on a river. Clearly on a river. Oh, I don't even have the tech for aqueducts yet. Oops. Alright, where's the tech for the aqueduct? Crap, it's engineering. Alright, let's finish education, then we'll work on that. We should also get our ancient walls by then too, I hope. Maybe? Well, it's a 2-turn tech for the wheel. Yeah, that's 2 turns. Engineering is 7 turns. It'll be reduced down to like 3. Yeah, we might get it. Yeah, we should get those in time. That should match up just fine. And I think we'll just buy a builder. So we traded away our second source of iron last game, at the end of last game, to Cleopatra, who gave us all her money for it. So that was very nice of her. We're going to get a monument set up here in Stroke upon Trent. We're going to go ahead and send out our swordsmen that we got for free because England's settling on a continent other than their capital's continent. We're going to just use our quadrime here to fire its pea shooters at the barbarians and do mild amounts of damage. And London's going to build a second quadrime for us. How much damage do these things do? 25? So I'm considering attacking Jerusalem. I'm not sure how well that's going to go for me, though. Although we couldn't completely encircle it, it would take 4 quadrimes to... it'd probably just take 3 of them to shell it. But they'd probably take a lot of damage. So Manchester to London is probably the best trade route. Lots of... Nice. So we've got 4 trade routes, and that gives us that boost. We don't often get that boost. That is excellent. Alright. So we're going to send our swordsmen over here. The city's going to be really food-starved. Although it'll get the oasis eventually, so that'll help. So currently they're working this tile, which is honestly, it's the best tile to work. It's actually generating us a lot of culture, I think. Probably going to need a trade route to back this up as well. But that's fine. We will have plenty and plenty of trade routes. Unfortunately, we can't improve this, though. Attack that. It appears that the swordsman ran off. Or the spearman ran off, yep. Yeah, he's buggered off. This would be a good spot for another city if we can just find a luxury. We're gonna have to start finding luxuries for our cities.
Invincibility lies in the defense. The possibility of victory in the attack.
Let's take a look at our policies. I'm not going to make any changes yet, but the one for campuses is not necessarily worth it. If we switch over to the one for trade routes, that would give us an additional 8 gold per turn, which actually is kind of nice to have, but... What other things can we get at this point? Kind of limited. Land surveyors might be helpful. Well, England is going to want to build a university once the quadrim is done. London is, at least. Also, London needs to get another district ready to go. What do we want in London? There's some decent options here. A commerce hub on top of the sheep would actually get us a ton of gold. Plus 2 gold for adjacency to the river, plus 2 gold for adjacency to the dockyard. What about an industrial zone? Because I did want to make this place a powerhouse of some description. Well, putting it here wouldn't do much. Putting it here might be the best bet. Or here. It'd also be good to have a theater district as well. I mean, the city already has some good production. Well, good for this time. Good for this age, at least. It would provide bonuses to, well, 2 cities at least. Possibly 3. Probably just 2. If we put one in Manchester, that would provide probably just as much bonuses. Can throw the theater district down in the desert when we get it. We do also want to get a theater district earlier than later because we want to buff up our culture, possibly get it stronger than our science. If we can. I mean, we're making enough gold right now, but I do want to take advantage of those trade routes. Let's go ahead and drop the industrial zone, I think. It'll be in the queue. No, I can't put it in the queue. I need to make it now so that it doesn't get more expensive. Okay, there we go. And now the next civic. Feudalism? Sure, that'll give us a really good policy for our workers. bring our quadroon in. Oh, Jerusalem now has 50 strength. Okay, well, not going to be doing much for a while then.
It is the mark of an educated mind.
Oh, shitballs. That is an awful lot of barbarians. So I'm going to buy an archer, and we're going to get started on some walls. This guy's gonna get his ass kicked. Alright, and what do we want next? Let's do the wheel for a turn. And this will be done next turn. This galley. We'll give it a bonus versus naval combat. Next. Finish off the barbarian encampment. Very good. And we discovered Sparta! Oh, I am far too peaceful for you. You're not gonna like me. Yes, please, show us where one of your cities are. Oh, you're on the same continent as Tamiris. Oh, I see now that that border is different. That's actually Sparta. So I guess they are the founders of Protestantism. They also have Judas education. We actually want to spread that around. Especially if we get some holy sites. We probably want a holy site in Stoke-upon-Trent here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that so we can get a little bit of faith going on here. We're going to go ahead and flop that around. We need to generate some faith in order to buy up our stuff with, yeah.
Don't reinvent the wheel. Don't reinvent the wheel.
Alright, we got the wheel. And what are we going for next? Engineering, we've got the boost. Birmingham, do we want to go ahead and get those archers? Could probably just buy them with the money we're making now. What would we like to buy in Birmingham? We can build a... No, we need population of 4 to get a second district. We should actually be on our way to getting an admiral. It's going to take a really long time. It's a Renaissance era. Renaissance and Industrial era naval units, so we definitely want to get this guy. Harbor shipping is going to take forever. I'm going to get a granary here for now. I may try doing some harbor shipping pretty soon. Not yet, though. Is there any other stuff I can get in the meantime so I could maybe get the boost? Am I even close to a boost in feudalism, actually? I believe I have a total of 1 farm. Okay, so we're hard researching feudalism, I guess. Yep, move these guys. We'll move these guys down here. So we're still dead last in terms of science. Gorgo is number 1, but she is not that far ahead of us in terms of science points. Tamiris is actually the furthest ahead. Cleopatra is considerably behind us, but in terms of science production, but she's ahead in other ways. Oh, right. We need a university here. That's our top priority, even above getting another settler out. And this guy's a crappy scientist. Okay. How is Scythia so far ahead in science? It must be just through population, because they have no campuses. Nobody has any campuses here. Oh well. We're gonna give this guy his promotion. And he can just sit on the hill and let the horsemen wear themselves down. Can we attack yet? No. Getting to Gorgo is going to be a long trip as well. Unmet player finished the Moabi Temple. Okay. And our builder, he can build some mines. So we're 10 points behind in terms of culture generation there. For us, that's bad. We're colossally behind Gorgo. We're just a little bit behind Tamiris. Yeah, we're actually doing okay, except for the leaders. It's good. It's a pleasant surprise. Send the quadrime down there, take a look. It looks like they just advanced into a new era. I guess that's why their city is stronger. Okay, these guys should be able to just go up and just kill those spearmen without too much trouble. You guys get down there, take a look. Myers has more land down here. So there is a pathway through down here. That's nice. That's good to know. There's so many good opportunities for farms right here. If I got a city set up right here, it could grow really, really big.
That if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Engineers believe that if it ain't broke, it doesn't have enough features yet.
Alright, what do we want next? We got engineering. Probably machinery. Although I did want military tactics as well. Let's get started on machinery. Let our quadrime do a bit of exploring. Clear out the barbarians. Very good. More goody huts. I wish Venice would do something with this holy site here. Or with, like, anything. They're not doing much of anything. I'm sorry, Venice? It's Jerusalem. Ignore her request there, and if that pisses her off, that'll be very unfortunate. Gorgo will love us. And I'm gonna get a builder here because we're gonna need to clear out some of this jungle. We'll send an envoy over, and we'll get Stockholm as our suzerain, and we'll get some additional stuff in the process. Good. So what are we getting here? 3 envoys plus 2 science in every campus district. Very good. There goes the timer. Plus 3 envoys and more than any other civilization. Your districts provide plus 1 great person points of their type. So, okay, we got all those, but we also get plus 1 great person points, I assume, in our harbor district, in our Royal Navy dockyard. So that should hopefully help us get that Great Admiral. So I'm going to run another turn here and take another look at that screen. And we'll see. In the meantime, this guy's going to keep just checking things out. Just scoping out Tamiris's landscape here. Bring these guys over. You guys can come over here and just heal up a bit. Go ahead and at least get down the aqueduct. Apparently costs just a little bit less than the holy site. And feudalism's still researching. Yeah, I think we'll hold off.
The natural history of
Nice.
this archipelago is very remarkable. It seems to be a little world within itself.
Well, we discovered... We already knew where our capital was, I think, but we did discover the Galapagos Islands, which I don't like that Cleopatra has that, but... It'll be a good spot to send great scientists. Get these guys out of the way, and let's end the turn. Oh, we're a liar and a wretch and cannot be trusted. Or a wretched liar. I'm not sure which. Either way, she's denounced me. Well, since she's gone ahead and done that, I wonder if, not at this time, no? Could we, do the joint war thing yet? No, we need an embassy, don't we? That's too bad. Hey, Sparta, do you like deals? I like deals. Ooh, that is painful. No thank you, Sparta. So that's Greece. And that's gonna bar my way. Well, we could get better relationships with open borders. Sure, we'll do that. No? Okay. Will help us explore at least. You guys just heal. You guys just heal. And let's take a look at the screen. So we're getting 10 points per turn now for our harbors. That's multiplying pretty damn good. And then for a great scientist, we're probably actually going to get this guy. 38 turns, 3.5. That'll go up once we get... So we don't have any active... Don't have any active culture squares as of yet. That'll change in 2 turns. Get our first active culture district up. Need to get more of those up. Problem with this game is you need so many things. But we will get those up. We'll get a holy site up here as well. And I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do in this city. Consider maybe putting... I'll consider maybe putting like a commerce district here. That might work out well. Let's actually take a look. We can get some information on that. Oh, here would be really good. This appears to not be a hill, so that would be the best spot. So I think we will definitely take advantage of that. This is a hill. There is something else to consider, though. The possibility of getting Big Ben. So Big Ben, what does it require? Adjacency must be placed adjacent to a river, must be next to a commercial hub. But it says nothing about flat terrain, although it may just forget about that. But I think that if we put it here, then maybe we could get Big Ben right there. That would be nice. I would like an extra domestic slot, an extra economic slot. Anyway, guys, that's assuming we can even get Big Ben, and I think the time has come once again to throw down a cut in this video. We're well on our way to getting a Great Admiral, it looks like. 13 turns. We're about to surpass an unmet player and Egypt on getting that Great Admiral. Cool. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying this series, at least enjoying watching it as much as I am enjoying playing it. And I will see you guys next time, alright? Bye for now.